Virgo. The 5 extreme matters. April 14th to May 15th. Starting from April 14th, the Sun will be in its position of exaltation. In addition, Venus is also currently exalted. This means that during the Songkran festival, we will be entering a period where the stars are very powerful. However, on the other side of the astrological chart, there are also planets that are weak or positioned as enemies. How will this affect the 5 extreme matters for Virgo? Let's update you now. Anyone with Virgo as their ascendant can listen in, and this also applies to those born between September 15th to October 14th. If you're interested in astrology and predictions, please follow and subscribe to the Payakorn channel. 1. Mars in the House of Gains for Virgos. Mars is currently positioned in the House of Gains. However, Mars here is somewhat weak in strength. Nevertheless, since it's in the Gain house, it still brings benefits or yields positive results in areas related to Mars. This is a time when your life will be associated with social matters, perhaps group work or team projects. It also involves relationships with friends and siblings. Sometimes you may find yourself helping others. There may be charitable or social service events during this time. Mars influence means you may reconnect with old friends, people you haven't seen in a long time. There could be gatherings or reunions, or meetings with alumni. It's also a time when you could gain income or benefits through travel, both short and long distance. These journeys often bring financial opportunities. Your life now is tied to inheritances and assets. It's a good time to reap benefits. You might be able to sell old items or offload existing stock, particularly through sales, discounts, or promotions. You will benefit from what you already own. There's also a possibility for social shifts, such as changing coworkers or adjusting work responsibilities, which could mean more tasks are assigned to you. Sometimes you may have to cover for someone else, or simply deal with a heavier workload. This could lead to feeling tired or worn out. 2. Venus exalted in the opposite house. Venus remains in exaltation in the house opposite your identity. This is the 7th house, which governs relationships. Venus is very powerful here and brings influences related to charisma, attractiveness, and social appeal. People may be drawn to you, whether it's friends, social contacts, or romantic interests. People of different ages may approach you more frequently during this time, often because they see you as a mentor, advisor, or someone dependable. You may find yourself surrounded by children, youths, or subordinates more often. This is a time when work or business related to youth or teen markets becomes particularly favorable. You may draw these people in easily. Additionally, there may be instances where you end up caring for or adopting animals, or something might come under your care unexpectedly. These responsibilities may form new bonds or obligations. Venus also brings material blessings. You may receive food, gifts, or surprises more frequently. Whether it's delicious meals or quality items at good prices, you'll often find yourself getting exactly what you crave. There may be more gift giving, as people think of you and bring things your way. Activities involving food, beauty, or fashion are especially emphasized. This could also connect to your work or trade. Venus is also the planet of money, so it indicates strong financial energy for Virgos during this time. There may be financial support from others, or lucky windfalls like money given out of affection, bonuses, or unearned income. This is also a time to focus on financial management, especially regarding lump sums. However, in the second half of April, Venus will retrograde, causing delays in financial matters. You may feel like money is sluggish or held up, perhaps because of the extended holiday period or system lags. But by the end of April, things should pick up again. Transactions and payments should become smoother. 3. The Sun exalted in the 8th house on April 14th. The Sun moves into its exalted position. For the next month, it will remain strong in the 8th house, which represents transformation, endings, hidden matters, and intensity. The Sun is also the lord of the 12th house for Virgo, which relates to foreign places, isolation, and spiritual practices. During this time, you may find yourself involved with long-distance connections with people in other provinces or countries. Since the 12th house energy is strong, You may enter a period of withdrawal, dedicating time to projects or personal development. You might be training, studying, or focusing deeply on something that demands your attention. Be cautious of your health, as the sun in the 8th house can trigger illness or health issues. Some Virgos might feel the need to step back from social life for rest or recovery. It's a time for introspection, retreat, or even spiritual practices. You might seek quiet places for peace of mind or go on long-distance trips to escape and reflect. Financially, this is a period of increased spending, often because you're helping others, lending money, or covering social obligations like donations or supporting siblings. Because the sun is the ruler of the house of loss, it carries both positive and cautionary meanings as discussed. This influence lasts from April 14th to mid-May. 4. Keta activating the 12th house and Saturn in the 5th house. This period sees Keta entering the 12th house, stimulating Saturn, which rules your 5th house, governing children, dependents, and long-term responsibilities. This enhances the theme of leaks and losses, especially relating to those close to you, particularly those of different generations, such as children, dependents, or subordinates. You might find yourself financially supporting them more. This is a time of heavier expenses from all directions. If you're kind-hearted and easily persuaded, the risk of spending leaks increases. There may be short-term investments, secretive projects, or personal undertakings that require you to spend without disclosing it to others. You may also want to start new things, explore side careers, or invest in hobbies and interests, which could also consume money. Keta's presence stimulates emotional sensitivity toward children or those under your care. You may become more worried or anxious about their futures or overthink things that haven't yet happened. This can lead to inner stress or hidden anxiety, as the 12th house also rules secrets and hidden issues. Virgo should also be cautious of nuisances from animals, especially those that invade your living space, such as pests or insects, which can cause disruption or damage. 5. Mercury encounters Rahu. Finally, your ruling planet Mercury is once again meeting with Rahu, the enemy. This already occurred once last month, and now it's happening again. This pairing is considered hostile and can influence your personal life, especially in the second half of April. You may feel extra tired or drained, as there are more obstacles around you. Communication becomes difficult. Paperwork, documentation, or any official processes may be slow. Partly because of a holiday season and numerous public holidays, but also due to systemic delays beyond your control. Everything around you might feel stagnant, delayed, or late. There may also be conflicts involving money or personal interests. You might encounter strange customers, or if you are in business, this is a time to be extra cautious against fraud or scams. There's a high risk of lost or forgotten documents or data, so use mindfulness in work and life. You'll need extra patience as everything around you moves slowly. During the Songkran holiday, this hostile planetary alignment directly affects you. So if you plan to travel far or have appointments, be sure to double confirm everything and allow extra time. Because when these two enemies meet, obstacles in your environment tend to arise easily, delays, errors in systems, or unexpected mishaps. It's also a time of system upgrades, and many things may not go according to plan. Overall summary for Virgo: there will be both positive developments and things to watch out for, especially due to enemy planets causing friction. May you have good fortune and success during the holiday season. May your wishes come true in all things, and may you all enjoy good health. May virtue protect you, and the angels look after you. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to support us. See you again in the next video. Thank you and goodbye.